Draven here. We are back with NieR Replicant, which I don't think there's much left to do. Let's get our game loaded up. 47 hours. Not including having to replay bits when it crashed. I can't remember what we were doing. Did it not just, it crashed, didn't it? It crashed just, well, I was about to end the stream anyway, but we might have to do a little rebit of what we had been doing. Let's see. Head for the Shadow Lord's castle. Had we finished any quests that we needed to hand in? I still can't do the flowers. I wonder if we go catch these royal fish. He was talking about some massive fish as well, wasn't it? The fish. So I'd like to complete this bit before we go to the Shadow Lord. Let me just check what I need to catch these and where to catch them. Royal fish. It's not letting me click on the link. There we go. Ooh, they're worth quite a bit. Right, caught at the pond in the Eastern Road using earthworms as bait. Eastern Road. Where's the Eastern Road? At the pond. Small village east of the small passage east of the village leads to the lost shrine. Got a picture because I don't recognize that. It's going to let me. I'm not sure what my laptop's doing. Hey, below the stone, good morning. How are you today? Where on earth is that? The East Road, and what did it say again we needed? I can't get out of here, it's so slow. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I've got a slight sore head, and I was going to take something for it, but I've forgotten. I shall do that when I'm making my next coffee. What at the pond in the east? Earthworms. We need earthworms. I've got my coffee and I've got my juice. I was up a couple of times in the night. I had leg cramp. I've had that a couple of times this week. So I was woken abruptly. But I reckon this Shadow Lord's the last boss we have to do, and that's the main quest here. And I've only got this fishing side quest to do. So I want to do it I don't know where we're going to get earthworms from.
I worked it out. The two boys are going to stay with Pope.
I have really enjoyed this game. Oh, we've got 30 of them on us, look. That should be enough.
Come again once.
Yeah. There's a few things like I haven't managed to do, like the farming, because it works in real time, which is just a bit annoying for streaming. Right, Eastern Road. That's the Eastern Road. Oh. Right. There's a pond up here, isn't there? That's why I was wondering whether to play NieR Automata after this. Because I wasn't very far through it, and I haven't played it in years. But it's either that or Lockdown. Yeah, this is a remake. NieR Automata's the newer one, really, which came out a couple of years ago. I presume this is the pond. It's not really a pond, though, is it? Well, I guess it is. Can I fish here? I can fish here. Let's try fishing.
I wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
This is a big fish. We've got the tense music again. We're going to catch it. At least it can't go too far to the left here. We're getting there. We only need 3 of these. Ooh, that's a big fish. Royal fish. Yeah, I can't remember when the first one came out. Because I never played it. NieR Replicant. Right, NieR. I wonder what the classifying as NieR. It came out in 2010. NieR Replicant came out on the PlayStation 3. And there's an alternate version titled NieR Gestalt for the 360. Gestalt was released outside of Japan as NieR for both platforms. NieR Replicant is a remake of that game. So it's 10 years old. NieR Automata. When did it come out? It's not that old, but then time passes really quick. Oh, here we go. A sequel. See, NieR Automata is a sequel to this. Came out 2017. Okay. Yeah, look at that fish. Look at the size of that fish. So I haven't decided whether to play that, since it's a sequel really to this, and would be quite appropriate. I was going to sneeze. Or I quite fancy playing Vaporeon Lockdown. I need a key. I want to play something that I can finish. That's my Wednesday games, are games that I can actually finish. So it's sort of a toss-up between those two. I was thinking of on Sunday. I know I should be starting a Dwarf Fortress. Just I don't know. I can't get my mind set into playing it just now. I quite fancied giving no oxygen included a go. I've had that for years now and never actually played it. And it's sort of the same premise, setting up a colony. Oxygen not included. I knew I had the name wrong. Where was that? The seaweed. It looks a lot of fun, and it's a lot of colony management, same as Dwarf Fortress. Oh, hitting the wrong key there. That's why the bar wasn't moving. I was out moving some of my robotic lawnmower's cable last night. So I wanted to do, since we've been clearing the garden a lot, I wanted it to do a bigger area, some of the cleared area. So which is a bit overgrown, so it's currently trying to cut its way through that just now. It did get stuck once. I've left its house where it's at, but it does have a little cover over the top of it now. But the house is okay there because it's sort of hidden. I wanted it hidden from the back path, so it's not a temptation to be stolen. I think we've got all three of our fish. Yeah. So I was out checking it just before I came on stream, and it had got itself stuck somewhere, so... But that was to be expected. My mother bought a robotic lawnmower last year after my since my stepfather's been dead a few years now. She's not able to push the mower. So we bought a different make. One that was meant to be very good and did the edges as well. And I laid the cable for it. But her one's been a pain in the neck. Compared to ours. We never have any problem with ours. And her one keeps going out of the past the wire, so it gets stuck, so it can't get back into the lawn, or falls over the edge. So it gets stuck on the... Her grass is quite... It's a slightly boggy, maybe. It's very spongy grass. And it keeps losing traction, because it's a rear wheel drive one, rather than... Our one's a front wheel drive. Yeah, it just sets its own route. You just run a wire around the outside of your... around the boundary of your grass, and then so it doesn't go out with that, but her one does. It keeps getting itself stuck and the wheels spin, and then it tries to reverse and then it falls off the lawn. And yeah, exactly. You just lay the cable where you want the edges to be. So yeah, you just take a wire in from the edge, and then you go around the plant, and then back out again, just keeping the wires that come in and out right close to each other. It's very easy to do.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Oh, we've got another side quest.
Someone in the Forest of Myth wanted your assistance. Strange.
Oh, that's where we went.
I never get requests from that place. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Well, we've got quite a lot of stumps as well, and as long as they're high enough so it hits the bumper on the front of the lawnmower, it'll stop when it hits it. So, and then it just reverses back. But I was looking up if anybody else was having the same issue with that model, and there were. Lots of people were saying the wheels were not good enough. They don't have enough grip. And yeah, you can set the lawn cutting height. So somebody had set up a little side business. They've got like extra metal spike wheels that you can attach to the main wheels. So I've done that. So it's definitely getting a better grip now. Because you can see the wheels just spinning, it wasn't getting any grip. Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad that's fixed, so we'll see how it goes. But I might have to tweak I might have to tweak my cable that I've just changed, so. Where did that last one go? Oh, he's there. Yep, free market. But then it's a bad design if somebody's having to do that. And there's lots of people complaining about it. It's also meant to, this model's meant to cut right to the edge, but then quite often reverses over the edge. And then you have to go out and pick it up. So I've actually had to pull her cable in so it doesn't go too near the edge. So it's not actually cutting the edges like it's meant to. I'm not doing any luck for this guy. No, I was quite disappointed in it really. Compared to R1's just been a joy to have. Her other one's main issue is when it needs to go back home to its charger, it follows the edge around. Now the edge is where it's having all its problems. So it basically follows the edge all the way around, which can be your whole lawn depending on where it decides to start going home from. Whereas R1 has a separate wire that runs up the middle of the lawn that is its home cable. So it finds that and then follows that cable back to its charging station.
A bunch of townspeople disappeared along with that massive...
It's just off the mains. It's a low voltage 5-volt thing. It would be quite handy if it had a solar, wouldn't it? There you go, you need to invent that.
Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisherman. But do you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It would be good, wouldn't it? Save us some money. Yeah. I can actually control her more from my phone. R1, I have to go out and do it. But you just set up a schedule and away it goes.
And I'm just using my left hand.
Basically, you can it's no, you can just use it to set up the schedule and that, and tell it to go home or tell it to start mowing if you want manually. And you can see how far it's mowed. I think it's done almost 200 kilometers.
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
Yeah, well, our one's a fly mow, which I would recommend. Her one's a works. Oh, he's still got a quest. There's I think that's our one. Can't really remember the model number of her one. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I don't really want to pick that up. Where was it? I don't know if that link worked. Well, that didn't work, did it? You could ignore that link. I think well, I mean, we have a very narrow bit between two bits of our lawn. It's only about a meter wide, and it manages to go through that to get to the second bit of lawn.
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin.
Oh, we're gonna go catch these marlin. I really want to finish this quest. Where do we go to get marlin from?
How is that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
So this might be the last bit. We'll do it. The mower. Well, what it can do is, I mean, our one goes out for about an hour and a half, and then it goes back to charge itself up. And then it goes back out again if it's still got time on its schedule. But I think when we first got it, it was managing well over 2 hours out by itself. Right, we need sardines. Let me just check if we've got sardines. Yeah, we've got sardines. We've had it for about 2 years now. Yeah, it'd be about 2 years. I got it for my 50th birthday. So,
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No, I always give it my all.
Shh! You're scaring them away.
Oh.
yeah, it was a very nice gift. Why have we not managed to bite bait was eaten? Well, there's no way that's the big fish. Whoa, that's a big fish. I got a shark. I say it's a low power cable going out to it anyway, so I don't think it doesn't take a lot to charge it up. But yeah, that would be handy if it did have a solar panel. Oh, it's a tiny wee shark then. Oh, this is probably a shark again. That's a shark. Oh yeah, 280 is the highest. How are we going to catch this big fish? Oh, that's a big one. I'm hardly moving that. That's not moving at all. There. Ah! It's hard to see down what you're aiming for there. Did we only... Ah. I mean, the cable you bury, so it's not in the way or anything either. But you just have to remember where you've buried it, in case you're digging. I broke my cable a few times yesterday trying to pull it up. So I had to repair that. We're not going to have any luck with this. We're going to have to buy more sardines. Oh, that's a tiddly little shark. Yeah. They're definitely a massive labor saver though. It does keep your lawn looking really nice. I mean, our one goes out every day. I couldn't pull that in. I'm gonna go over here. Ah, I hit the wrong key. That's just a shark again. Well, it gives you more time to do other things rather than to spend so long mowing it. And I've got ours scheduled to go out at 5 in the morning, so that it's not going about when we're out in the garden. It's just another shark. We're getting plenty of sharks. I don't think we're going to catch anything but sharks here. Or seaweed. I see, I got an email in yesterday, there's a Company of Heroes 3 game coming out. The war strategy game. I got so many hours ploughed into the first two. My son was down telling me about it. That's just another shark. Oh, we've only got one sardine left. I just couldn't get into I struggle with a lot of the Paradox games. The grand strategy games. Like Hearts of Iron. Yeah, I just get completely lost. Company of Heroes is more like real-time strategy, but you can pause it. Yeah, it's their DLC mentality. I don't know. You basically get the bare bones, don't you? And then you have to buy all this DLC. I mean, I do have.
Hi there. Did you?
They're expensive each. Look, I don't really want to spend money on them. Let's buy another 4 and see if we get lucky. Yeah, it's hundreds of pounds, dollars to get everything.
Come back if you.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, their list goes off the bottom of the screen. I mean that. I've got EU 2, 3, and 4. I've got Crusader Kings 2. I think I've got Victoria 2. And I do have all the DLC, but I hardly play them because I get completely lost.
Best of luck with the 2 blue marlin.
2 of them as well. How am I meant to catch 2 of them? And do we have to be on the pier? Can I go over here and fish? No. Right, I'm just doing these 4 and then we'll go do something else. My bait was eaten. And again. Let me just see if there's any tips on catching these. Ah, right. It's one of these ones. You have to pull it in as soon as it bobs, not just when it splashes right down. There. We might do this now then. As long as it doesn't start swinging wildly from side to side. Thrashing about. Like that. I'm gonna have to go buy more sardines. Oh, that's a blue maroon. Yes. Right. We only need one more. Right, and we've only got one more sardine. Ah, eat in. Right, well I'm gonna have to buy more, but we know how to do it now. So we might manage this.
Hi there.
Hopefully we
Come
can.
back if you need anything.
Yeah. Hopefully we can manage with that 4. I need to turn the camera. There we go. Right, so we need to pull it in as soon as it bobs, even the slightest. Like that. Alright, go eat in. Yeah. We've not to wait for it to splash down fully, we have to just, when it bobs down slightly. Like that. Ah, he's still eating my bait. We've managed to catch one. Right, here we go. Can't let this one go. This is our last bit of bait. Full concentration on this. We got it! Still not as big as the other fish we caught.
These the fish you wanted?
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach you. Well, I taught you everything I know, but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, it's still not big enough, is it?
The likes of which no man has ever seen.
He's still got another quest for us.
You know, I reckon you might just have what it
The
takes to
fish.
catch the fish.
The higher in
NieR.
Where do we... Okay, we need sardines for that as well.
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill.
Well, we may as well do this. It doesn't say that I need to wait for the little bobber. But I need sardines, so do I just buy my sardines since I've got so much money? Or do I go fish for them? Exactly. He's just sending us on a wild goose chase, isn't it? He wants us to spend all our money on sardines because that's his business. He probably catches all the sardines and wants somebody to buy them all.
I wonder if there's anything I can do to help the town. Hi there. Did you need some bit?
How many we're going to need? Exactly. Right, if that doesn't catch it, I'll have to catch my own sardines.
Come back.
Boo boo. You made a boo boo. We shall just save that. And we shall head to Facade. I can use the ferry because we actually need to be at the ferry point.
Oh there.
Oh there. Right, oops. So this is where I need to fish. With my sardines.
So this is my last lesson.
Has that old fisherman actually taught you anything of use so far?
Well, the art of perseverance?
I'd hardly credit him with that.
Sandland. I love the water here. I love the rippling. The sand just looks like moving sand, doesn't it? No, I pressed the wrong button. My bait was eaten. I need to wait for it to bob right down. Might be a bit gritty to eat. I'm just getting tins here. $250 gold tins. Oh, big one. It's thrashing about as well. Ah, hit the wrong key. No, hit the wrong key. Don't hit the wrong key. Or we'll lose the fish. Third to go. It's quite hard to keep an eye on both the bar and where the fish is. so you hit the right key. Whoa, look at the size of that. No problem. Oh, look at the weight of that one. 3,732 pounds.
Well, I guess that's it.
This fishing certainly is fun.
Yeah, I'm grateful for everything the old fisherman taught me.
Right, let's head back to seafront.
Oh, there.
That's going to feed that village for months. Right, I'm going to save it because you never know. And then we'll go see the guy. Only 4 minutes. Let's see what he's got to say.
Where did Pops go?
Probably more pure luck.
The old fisherman. Didn't you hear? Passed away just this morning.
Why does everybody die in this game? Nobody has survived that we have helped.
I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. From what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
Rest in place.
That explains a lot. He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him. But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones. I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
I hope you're right, Vice.
There we are. Yeah, it's not been a happy outcome to any quest, really. But we have finished it. I wasn't sure if we'd managed to finish all them. So I'm going to save, and then we are going to... see if there's any other quests back at our village. And then go try to find the Shadow Lord. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was the best route. We're having another reorganization in our company, in our department. At the moment. So they were asking if anybody Well, it's just a bit mixed. We don't think there's going to be much support work. They're heading towards a chat bot as well for us support people. Chat bot system. Die! But they've also given us, they were looking to see if anybody was interested in sidestepping to a different section. There was a few openings. Yeah, well, I did put some interest in. There was a couple of openings in their application development team. Because I would like to get back to programming rather than dealing with customers complaining about everything. I haven't heard anything yet though. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'd like to get back to that, plus it means I can be based at home permanently and I won't have to go out and do site visits. Which I don't want to do anymore. I like working from home. It just depends how many other people show an interest in those posts. Might have to do an interview, but we'll see. I used to be a programmer for them. Over 20 years ago, so, but there's very few left in the company that would remember that. So it's sort of hard to prove anything when you don't have any qualifications relating to programming.